Hello, everybody. It's another segment of Arena today. This is Christian, working for Epic Gaming. We are a card slash venue space here in Milwaukee, Oregon. We stream Arena several times a week, and we also do Final Fantasy 3 times a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays for Octagon, and then we also have Net Play Sunday for Melee. All right, just gonna hop into things right here. We're just be playing some Ikoria today. Do some drafts, which I'm super excited about this set. Theros was, got a little boring and stale after a bit, and I've looked more into Ikoria this time around. So we'll see how my draft goes. So let's just do a premier draft event. Get as many games in today as possible, and let's just do this free ticket entry. We got Dorat, the perfect pet. So there are, just like in any other draft, several archetypes we can go into. Let's see. We have green black, graveyard shenanigans. You have green black just mutate. You have blue white skies. Just a lot of good builds to draft this time around. All right, so pack one, we got a Labyrinth Raptor, Easy Prey, Ancestral Homophage, Back for More, Coordinated Charge, Manserval Convolute, Phase Dolphin, Wingfold Pteron, Deadweight, Mutual Destruction, Cloud Piercer, Adventurous Impulse, Farfinder, and Tranquil Cove. Let's see. Let's look at this Raptor. It's red black 2/2 menace. Whenever a creature you control with menace becomes blocked, defending player sacrifice a creature blocking it. This card's okay. It's pretty good. We're not really into red black right now, but we could force ourselves in there. It's honestly not a bag. Pick one. Insatiable Hemophage is pretty good. We're out of time here. So let's see. Removal is always good. Shoot, Death Touch. Let's just start with the rare. I think I would rather go for that uncommon, but let's start with the rare. See where that takes us. Looks like we got Clash of Titans as a decent pick. Footfall Creator is pretty okay. Let's see. Looks like we're leaning toward the red-black menace value deck. So I might go for a Deadweight. It's a good removal piece. I'm not really seeing anything. We could go the Piceratops if we want to do the flash red blue the red blue instance deck. That might be a little fun. But let's just go for the Deadweight. Get some removal in there. Okay, so then we got a Porky Parrot. I'll miss this one. Porky Parrot is a 3/4 bird beast with mutate. Tap this creature deals X damage to any target where X is the number of times this creature is mutated. This is a very interesting red card. I think if we go towards more of a, I think this is much better for like the blue-red mutate instant kind of deck. I don't think this is something we want to go towards necessarily. But at the same time, that is hilarious. Porky Parrot. Oh, okay. I can't get over that. So other cards in their colors, we have Unlikely Aid, gets +2/+0 and Indestructible. Heightened Reflexes +1 and First Strike counter and Double Strike. I kind of just like the creature anyway. I think we are just gonna go with the Porky Parrot. It has my best interest at heart. Okay, also looking at this, we got Missile Subdual was really good in any of the blue-red decks, or just any blue deck in general. Just good removal. We have, Crystal is okay. Got some white dudes. Could have went into the white deck. Lurking Deadeye is really good, just because you can swing with the small dude or block with the small dude, and then get rid of their thing with the Lurking Deadeye, and you have a 4/2 body on board. And it has Flash. It's not bad. Probably looking into that, or we can do the Lava Serpent, which has hasten cycling. So I think this is a card we're going to go for later in the game, and this should be still probably a last pick option. So I'm thinking we can definitely think about this later. I'd rather go for the Lurking today. Okay, so we got Zagoth Mamba, which is actually really good with the Porky Parrot, just because anything with Mutate, this thing gets the benefit off of. If we decide to go to the green-black deck, this is a good start to the just the green-black graveyard-based green-black deck. We're not in green quite yet, but we can actually totally look into this. Almost want to, because we're still in pack 1. We got some good black cards. Our red cards are kind of iffy, so it's either the Mamba or the Prophet here, in my opinion. Kind of want to get greedy and do the Skull Prophet. Now we have access to Lich Leech, which I think is the best card in this pack. Just because I don't think we're going to be going to white, but Huntmaster Liger is good for the Mutate deck. Sanctuary Lockdown, good for the human deck. Blitz Leech is good in any deck playing black. And it's a removal and a dude. So we're going to be taking that. Okay, so we got Primal Empathy. We're not going to be in blue. So I don't think we're going to be going to Primal Empathy. It's just a 3-mana enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, draw a card and control a creature with the greatest power among creatures on the battlefield. Otherwise, put a +1/+1 counter on a creature you control, which is pretty decent in draft, but we're not in green or blue, so we're not even going to worry about it. White, we're not in white, but this card is still a solid, just make 2 bodies. Lurking Deadeye, which is probably what we're going to take. Just because I like it more than... Well, Night Squad Commando is also really good. You attack and you get a 1/1. Let's go, Deadeye. Man, this timer making things real realistic. So we could get greedy, get the Whisper Squad, and see if we can draft as many of these as possible. But that doesn't seem likely. But I'm also not seeing any other card we want my pick. If we decide to go into blue, Wingfold Bateron's actually pretty decent. You just give it hexproof and start just suiting it up with Mutate, because then it's just you can't get over it. But I think we're going to take the Whisper Squad. Sleeper Dot is also something we can look into, but I don't know. I feel like I want more creatures at this moment. Oh, okay. I think we're taking the Insatiable Hemophage just because it's really good. It's a Death Touch, and Mutate helps get some stuff going. Okay, I'm going to be right... Okay. When you're in mid-draft and the customer walks in. That's good. Okay, let's just take the memory leak. Take the unlikely aid, or let's see, let's look at the spinneret. Let's put +1/+3 to enter, put a reach counter on it. I like indestructible more. Solid footing is good. Age turtle is good. Let's go footing. Let's go Jirfid. Bond. Unlikely. Okay, pack 2. We're probably looking at either Heartless Act or another copy of Blitz Leech. This 6 mana. We don't have any solid removal for cheap. We do have the Deadweight. So I'm probably looking at taking the Heartless Act. We're not in America colors at all. So probably not looking towards our rare. We're not in white. I mean, outside the solid footing. The red is okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Heartless Act. It just seems like the best pick for this pack. We got Mythos. Got a bunch of cards we're probably not going to be looking at. I'm going straight for the Cavern Whisper. We want to start building up our Mutate and getting that going. So let's get the Cavern Whisper. Okay, let's see. Looks like people are taking green black. We might have gone the wrong color. Looks like we didn't read the right signals. That's okay. I'm still new to drafting. Or not new, but I've never been amazing, but I'm getting better. I just like taking the mutual destruction just because it goes well with some of the other cards in the set. You can get sack and get value out of it. Um, so back for more. Ooh, this card is really good in our late game. So we just start drafting a lot of good creatures, just kind of cheating to the battlefield. Let's go back for more. Okay, I'm not seeing a lot of picks we should be going for. I think Durable Coil Bug is just good, just if they keep dude we can keep recurring, especially if you mutate. We don't feel bad about it dying just because we can keep recurring it. So let's take the Coil Bug. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is one of the better cards in our pool, just because we can keep getting stuff back by mutating, which is just absurd. Hmm. I wish this pack would hurry up so I can do the thing. There we go. So we got Corpse Churn, which is okay, and I think we're gonna go with either the Almighty Bushwag or a Great Sandworm. We don't have any early game threats in green yet, so we're gonna take the Bushwag. Oh, let's see. Then we're gonna go Evacuation Molt, just because we do get a creature trample and it puts stuff to the graveyard, gets our engine going. So let's do that. Looks like we got Ferto, which is also good, gets our lands into play, and it's a 2/2. Or we can get Ran Through, which is a removal spell. We actually don't have a lot of removal yet in green, but I feel like we'd rather have more dudes. Let's take another Ran Through. We'll take the Jerafid, just because it's in our colors and it's not a bad card, and the rest of that pack was kind of meh. How many Whisper Squad do we have? Only one. We can grab that for now. Grab the Unlikely Aids in their colors. Could have grabbed the other green card as well. I'm just kind of picking real quick. Hopefully we get this next pack soon here. There we go. Convolute. And we'll probably pick a land as our last pick. Come on. Let me see. How long is it going to take to give me a land? There we go. Oh, Sleeper Dart. That's actually not bad. Last pick. Okay, moving into the last pack here. We got a Hunted Nightmare, which is enter the battlefield. Target opponent puts a death count touch creature they can. Oh, okay. So you get a big body on board, but for cheap. That's the caveat. Okay. Let's see. Let's look at our uncommons real quick. Enter battlefield. Lifelike on human. Oh, yeah. The mentors in the set are really good. So it's tossed between the Lifelink Mentor and Hunted Nightmare. So I don't like the fact that our opponent gets a Death Touch, but if they have no cards on the field, that's pretty good. But it also goes double black. So I think I like the Darkfang Mentor more. Kind of need more bodies, so let's take the Goriok. Let's see. This guy's hybrid trample. Ooh, might want to take that, but it is double green. I think almost I take the Coil Bug just because we are going for the menace type package. I'm just kind of picking cards in our color now. Trying to get it over so I can help some customers in the front. Okay. Yeah, I think a bunch of people were drafting green black. Ah, man. So we can either go for how many creatures we have? 20, and we have 7 instants. I almost want to take the blood curdle more than the dude, the almighty Bushwog. Let's take another Deadeye. Thinking having 3 of those sounds actually pretty good. Yeah, I might have to just let it pick cards for me here in a second if this guy takes too long. Let's take Fertilid. Get some more ramping going. Alright, well, the next several picks are going to be probably random because I need to go check the front. I'll be right back. No, never mind, they left. Of course, when I was about to come up. They probably got tired of waiting. Yeah, so probably not using this. Going for that green-black deck. I think it could be... Our draft could have been a lot stronger, but... You know, I'm still learning. I think Wilt is good just because we can cycle if it's not relevant. It's always good to kind of have like a one of these type of things in your board. Bushwag, it wheeled. The Bushwag wheeled. Alright, sorry for the silence there. I was doing some mental thinking when I should be doing it verbally because I'm on stream. So we got 55 cards here. So we got to cut some chaff down. We're probably going to be playing 17 lands, covering on 6. So generally one around 17 lands. But it is arena. So, you know, I've noticed even with 17 lands, I'll have games where I'll draw 15 or 16 of my 17 lands and 11 of them in a row. It happens often. It happens a lot. And one of the main reasons I lose drafts is because we'll sit there and I'll get top deck mode. And for me, it's all lands. And for my opponent, it's just gas. But enough about that. Let's look at the picks here. So we got 1 Deadweight. We got 2 Mutual Destructions. I think we're just going to get rid of them because we have a Heartless Act. And we also have, where is it? Blood Curdle. We also have Death Touch and Survival's Bond and stuff like that. So I think we'll be fine cutting that. We want the Durable Coil Book too, just because we can keep recurring it for 5 and keep putting our mutates on it. Bushwag is super solid for the early game. I got killed by Bushwag just because I didn't have any removal, and it just kept going pump, pump, and you can pump it more than once. So in the late game, you can pump it twice, and it's attacking for 7. And it's trample. It's 1 mana, 1/1 with trample. You can pump. That's not too bad for common. And then going forward, we got Heartless Act. We got 4 Unlikely Aid, which I'm probably going to cut 3 of these, or like all of it, just because we don't really need it, but it is nice in certain situations. Because it's not like a hard removal spell, but it kind of acts like that, or a defensive spell. Ram Through is good, because you just get to kill something and then deal trample damage if it's more. Bond is, well, let's see. How many, if we have an even amount of humans and non-humans, we could actually make that work. So let's see. We have 5 humans and the rest of it is okay. All right. That's let's see. So 5 humans, that's yeah, that's not enough. I mean, it's still good just cuz you can get non-creature cuz let's see. So 2 mana at most you get 2 cards. At its best, or it's a 1-for-1. I'll think about it. Well, I'm probably gonna keep in. Actually, that's the awkward thing about best of ones. Just because I can't remember in this format if there's a lot of enchantments you need to worry about. I guess there's Shark Typhoon, but that's a rare. There's the 3 mana red enchantment that turns into a 5/4, but you need to build the cycling deck around that, so I don't think I need to be worried about that. And there's a few pacifism type effects. We're gonna keep it there just in case. Skull Prophet's really good for the green black deck. Gets you ramp, or you can start filling your graveyard. Mentor is really good just because you can start pumping all your lifelink dudes. We don't have a lot in the deck, but you can essentially just put it on anything, and you put a lifelink counter on a non-human creature you control, which is most of our deck. We have 5 humans, and the rest are non-humans. So that should be able to hit something, and then you just keep pumping it in the late game if you can't get rid of it. Gloom Pangolin is one of our weaker creatures, and we have 20, so we can afford to cut this one. Memory Leak, I generally don't like having more than one of these type effects, so for right now we're going to get a 1. We'll see where our picks go. We have 8 more cuts. Fertilid, I want to keep it 2 just because nice ramp, and if you don't end up ramping, it's still a 2/2 for 3. We got Goryak, another one of our kind of weaker monsters. I feel like we Evacuation Mole and Fertilid kind of get the job done, and it's just a 2/4 Vigilance, so we can cut that because that brings us to 18 creatures, and we can usually sit around like 16 to 18 creatures is generally where we want to be. Hemophages is really good. We're not going to cut that. Blood Curdle, we already kind of went over that. And it gets Menace. I forgot about that second part. Let's see. So we also have Lurking Deadeye. I think we're going to just keep 3 just because we can swing in with like our dead Fertilids. Get in for the 1, to do the 1. We'll get the land from it. It'll die. Then we play the Lurking Deadeye, and we get the killer thing, and we have 4/2 out. Cavern Whisper. We just can't get rid of any of our mutates. That's way too important. I wish, honestly, we were able to draft more, and kind of wish I drafted the 1 mana 1/1. But at the same time, that gave us some of our really strong green-black cards. Garifid, when he enters battlefield, give either Vigilance or Reach. So I feel like we only need one of these cards just because it is good against the flying deck. And then in any other situations, just 3/5 Vigilance. So we only need one, in my opinion, because now we're at 17 creatures. Back for more, so we can bring back the Blitz Leech. We can bring back the any of our mutates. We can bring back the Blood Yard Lurker, so we can get that going on. Yeah. 13 Enemy is a sideboard card, that's for sure. We're not going to sideboards. That means we're not playing it. So we want to keep more creature cards in here and more removal over our kind of these type of effects. So we're just going to play one of these and everything went everywhere. There we go. How many ums can I fit into one segment? And so now we got 4 more cards to cut. Oh, all also, I almost forgot. Let's just go. Just save and exit. There is I believe an F&M event today. Yes, I thought there was. Or was I wrong? F&M at home. Because this Friday, right? I'm not tripping. 17th. Oh, okay. So today's F&M at home is Icora Lair Behemoth Slayer. Play any event to be eligible to receive a reward from your local game store. And what you gotta do is just take a picture of the event, post it in the Discord, and we can get you your promos. Where is that located? Circuit event premiere Ikoria. Oh, this is what I'm doing. Okay. Interesting. Okay, well, just give me a second here. Just gotta log into my Discord. Hope everyone's day is going well today. It's been nice and sunny here in Milwaukee, Oregon. It's been very nice lately, and of course, where only some of us can enjoy it. I am not a robot. No, maybe I am. I gave him the wrong. Boop, 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 boop. Bam, bam. There we go. Okay. Oh, they're sealed. I should be doing some sealed. How much does sealed cost? 2,000. Ah, I see. We're not doing that today, but another day we'll be doing some sealed. Okay, sorry about that. I'm just getting out codes for people right now before I forget. Um, like I said, if you're part of our Discord, go ahead, commentate on, or not commentate, comment on in the Magic the Gathering tab with the event pictured, and we will send you your codes for Arena. Let's get that going. Did he not give me the codes today? Oh, here they are. Here they are. Boom! Code for you, and a code for you. There's one down. How's everyone liking Ikoria? It's for me right now. I'm enjoying it. It's, it's only been out for a day, but like it's nice not seeing the same decks over and over again. I mean, I feel like we're still going to be seeing Fires a lot because Fires is just insane anyway. But it has a slow start, so that's why aggro is really good right now, just because it counters the Jeskai deck, or it doesn't even need to be Jeskai. Just Fires in general is really good. And then I think and then one more message. Yeah, sorry for the silence. I'm just trying to get this done before I forget. Okay, going back to our draft deck. Okay, we're almost done with the cuts. Okay. Okay, sorry, I was just responding to a message. Okay, so we're gonna probably be cutting more of our utility cards just because we want to keep our creatures. I think we're gonna cut the Wilt and the Survivor's Bond just because we have a lot of cards that I really don't want to cut. We could probably um, get. I don't know where I was going with that. What was my next train of thought? I have no idea. Once I say something, I kind of just forget it afterwards. So, oh well, let's cut the memory leak. I can't really think of anything else to cut. We could just play 41, or we can cut the unlikely aid. But I feel like having evasion is pretty good. Target creature control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. Okay, no, that's what I figured. All right, just making sure I was reading it right. Maybe we can cut it, but let's see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. One drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Two drops. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 4 drops, and then 5, 6, and 6. But just kind of lurking Deadeye, since we have 3 of them, go down to 16 creatures. That doesn't sound bad. We probably don't need that many. That's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, let's see where our first game gets us. Okay, started things out with a pretty slow hand, but we do have a curve. We can go turn 1, not going to do anything. That's fine. And a turn 2, Coil Bug. Turn 3, Feralid. And then turn 4, Cavern Whisper. That sounds pretty good. So we're going to keep the 7. Shoot our opponent the hello. Play a Swamp and pass. It doesn't really matter which land we play first, just because he requires this one. If any of them's a boop, flat Coil Bug down on the floor, and getting ready for some action. And so he's going. Looks like he's playing the Rakdos deck. The Rakdos deck is actually pretty sick this time around. Let's see. When he probably has what, Fire Prophecy, deal 3 damage to Coil Bug, and get a draw there. Or he's just gonna pass. Yeah, he's probably just going to wait for us to attack. So go ahead and swing in here. He'll have the removal spell. If not, he'll just take 2. Yeah, that's what I figured. And we'll play our 3rd land, play the Feralid, and we'll pass. So what I think we're going to do is just go swinging with the Feralid and the Coil Bug. If any responses, we'll do the thing. Or with the Cavern Whisper, we'll just throw right onto the Coil Bug, throw it on top, just because the bottom effect doesn't matter, because that matters in the graveyard. So we just want this to be on top. And our curve's actually sweet too, because we can go turn 4 this, equip, and then we can go turn 5, play this. Grim Dancer, it is a battlefield. You choose either Death Touch or Lifelink. Well, that's a problem. Well, we can at least make him discard a card by playing the Whisper and just not attack. Oh, this card is actually really... Okay, so it's kind of like the Vampire Nighthawk, but you get a choice of Death Touch and Menace. Interesting. Ooh, okay. I kind of like not playing this turn. Swinging in with the boys. Sure, we might use a Fertilid, but we kind of already have the lands we need. We cap at 6. Oh, we really need the ramp? I'd rather try to get this guy out of the way so we can suit up our stuff. So, actually, let's just swing in the Coil Bug for 2. Because we won't mind if we lose that. And then I think we can just take things slowly. Use the Fertilid to get some lands, keep it on the board, and then if he swings in, we could just deal with this later. And we're at 20, so we can actually probably take our time. Yeah, I like that. We can play these guys later. I want him to have less cards to choose from when discarding. Or at least have another Mutate in hand so I can get this active. Or at least get more value out of it. Looks like he is swinging to attacks. He's going to get that 3 in. That is fine. Doesn't have the lifelink, so that's okay. Oh, this is the thing we were talking about. Yeah, let's put it on the Coil Bug. Here we go. That's awesome. And we'll use the Fertilid here. I'll target me. And we'll get where is Swamp and Let's get another forest out. We'll draw to the almighty Bushwag. Here we go. 4/5 Menace. So what we can do is go swing in. If he blocks at all, we can play the Lurking Deadeye and a Bushwag. Or play the Cavern Whisper on the Coil Bug and swing. That doesn't sound good. So, yeah, and if he blocks the Fertilid, no, we don't want to use the effect because then they just then it'll be 0. Yeah, so he's just taking it all. Perfect. So now we can play the Giraffe Rig. Not the Pokemon. Let's do... Doesn't look like he has any flying. He's in red-black. Yeah, let's do Vigilance. And we'll play the almighty Bushwag. Oh, this card... I'm glad they printed this. Okay, looks like I got some customers. So let me just figure this out real quick. We'll just let it go face. Our board's still looking good. They hit us for 7. That's okay. Bring us to 10. We still have a... I wonder what they have. So we can go... Mutate Cavern Whisper on the Coil Bug. And I think like we're safe to just swing all out here. Just because it'll bring us to 7. And most of the burn effects in this format are like blue-red. Well, that's fine. We still get the dude, and that's what we want. So yeah, at least we still get the dude. And then we'll just... swing in. Oh, you need me to tap this. That's awesome. Yeah, I learned that the hard way too. So when you kill a monster in response to mutate, they still get the mutate. It's kind of like bestow in that way. Yeah, we had no pumps. I don't think there's any like instant speed creatures in these colors I need to worry about. We're just gonna go ahead and take it. If he has the burn spell, he has the burn spell. But then again, we could just go double block here. Or he has death touch. We don't want to do that. Snow blocks. If he has pump, that's okay. Okay, the Sanctuary Smasher is a 6/4 first strike flying or cycling. When you cycle, destroy. Okay, cool. That's not bad. Let's see. Do we have game here? So I can do +4 here. I meant to Fertilid, but that's okay. So he can block here, and so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's lethal. We'll activate the Mighty Bushwag. And we'll go in for Exactus. Good game. Alright, I'll be right back. I am back, and we're actually probably gonna take a break from this draft here in a second to play some friendlies against some customers. Um, okay, and because of that, let's see if we can throw a deck together that's not mono red. Let's see. Okay, so we got. Oh, here we go. View challenge. Accept. Uh, okay. I really don't want to bring mono red. I don't have anything. Okay. Let's bring this. Let's bring the Simic deck. Sure, why not? We'll play Simic this time around. Playing against Cygnus Infinity. We're opening it with Thornwood Falls and a Breeding Pool. And Growth Spiral, Great Henge, Titanic Brawl. Um, this hand's okay. This hand is definitely okay. I guess we get to draw cards. We do have a turn 2 play. Sure, let's keep it. Let's see how this goes. We'll play the Falls first, and then we can play the Breeding Pool. We might want to. We'll shock it in, and try to get the Growth Spiral. We probably should have mulliganed, but I haven't played this deck yet, so let's just see where this goes. All right, looks like he finishes mulligan, so we're just going to throw down the Falls and pass the turn. Putting the Burrow Glazer, putting down a land into play. Let's see, what could he be playing? It's version Sky Nomad, which is a 5-mana 5/4 flying Cabana. Your starting deck contains at least 20 more cards more than the minimum starting deck size. And when he enters the battlefield, exile any number of non-land permanents you own and control. Return to and you control. That's interesting. Okay, so we're just slam down the Breeding Pool, pay the 2 life, and we'll just pass. Parcel Beast onto Grazer, and that will resolve. I'm halfway tempted. If he doesn't play a land here, I'm actually tempted just to transmutation it, because then he can't get value and get his lands in. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. That sounds good. So, if he doesn't play his land, then we're going to do the thing. So we're going to Growth Spiral. Hopefully draw into a land here. Whew! Too good. And hopefully draw into another land here. Oh, now he's failed passaging. That's funny. I'm going to get a white source. Or is it just... is there no white and just playing for the blue? Because it does have hybrid. Oh, there's a red source. Okay. Oh, so I could put it on himself. Yeah, let's just mutation this thing. That way he can't start getting value off of it. Here's the Euro. Let's see if he has another land. He does. And he has 2 cards left. Okay, we saw a land. That's good. We can just play the Diver. And then we'll just keep up plan and pass the turn. Plan and Diplomacy. So we can give something +1/+1 and return something to our hand. Oh, it's Proliferate. Oh, it's a sorcery. Okay. I'll do that next turn then. Resolves. Titanic Brawl. Okay, I think we're just gonna Titanic Brawl the Risen Reef. Boop. Make sure it doesn't get any value off of that. And then we're going to continuous plan. Yeah, okay, I'm done. And we're just gonna swing in for 3. I think I think what we're gonna do is just make this as huge as possible. I think that's the plan. I think we get to play Great Henge next turn, which will help. Okay, so if he plays this, he'll get his Parcel Beast back. This is gonna grow Spiral. Try to get some lands into play. Try to get that ramp going. This is awkward when he had like 2 less cards in hand. Look like he's just gonna swing. We're gonna take the 1. Alright, look like it's gonna be our turn, so we're gonna go ahead and play the island. Play the Great Henge. And move into combat. And next turn we can play the Zagana. Draw a card, and this will get Trample, even though it doesn't need it. But, yeah. Oh, Urion, here we go. Now he's going to blink the Parcel Beast, which I feel like he should have attacked me first. Yep, and then I'll come back. Oh, both of them come... That's... Oh! Huh. That's kind of neat. And a ooze? Oh, ooze, you can't lose. Let's give Biogenic ooze the counter. Play a land. We'll play a Zagana. Oh, that's right. This is when you cast a creature spell to get the thing. Got it. And we're just going to go on the ooze plan. Unless he has an answer for the ooze. This is when he enters. Okay, just when he enters. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay, so when you exile or like blink a mutated creature, both the creatures will come back on the field separately. That's good to know. Alright, let's see. He's probably not moving into combat. Oh, he is. He's just swinging. Sure, no blocks. So let's see. If we swing all out, that is... Okay, can we Biomancy, return his thing, give Merc Skydiver a +1/+1, and still have mana open for Ooze effect? Yeah, we're going to choose both here. We're going to give him +1/+1, and then we're going to turn that to hand. And then we're just going to go face. Because even if he attacks back, he only has 6. And so we'll bring him to 2. We'll put a forest down and end the turn. Actually, I should have just made the ooze right then and there, and then we can grow Spiral end. It doesn't really matter. Like, he's... Unless he wipes our board, I don't think he has a comeback. Actually, now I think about it, I could just Skydiver. I could have Skydivered for game. Oops. Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. Oh well, I mean he's still dead. So yeah, I still have lethal regardless. I can make another ooze and then give them all proliferate. I did it twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I can proliferate twice too. Just 1 second. Alright, we're gonna let that effect resolve. And we'll just wait for the end step here. We'll activate ooze. Why did it use all the green? Oh, it needs to use triple green. Okay, that's why. Well, let's do that, and then we will move into combat. And swing in with the team and just proliferate twice. Yep, just doing blocks, and we'll just do one more pump, and that'll be game. It just needs to be okayed first. And we're just going to proliferate again, so this guy can get to 7. Yep, good game. Alright, and I'm going to go out front real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back, and it looks like we're going to be doing another game here. They'll just send me out a challenge. Best of 1, view challenge, accept. Okay, now I'm just gonna be a butthead and play this deck. I can always switch to my personal account too, and play my current deck. Okay, we're gonna go turn 1 player Squirt Spitter. We kept a very 1-drop centric hand, so hopefully we draw some lands here. And even if we don't, we're still in an okay spot. Yeah, we didn't draw land. That makes sense. Let's see. What we could do is go attack a Scorch Spitter. He blocks, and then we skewer his Grazer. Or we just Make it so on block, so that way it doesn't have a mutate target for that one spell. Yeah, we're just gonna pump the Scorch Spitter. Okay, wow. They are at 4 to our 1. So we're just gonna go in here, swing in, get our light up the stage going. We didn't do damage because we wanted. Oh no. We're just gonna give our opponent the good game because we lost. There's no way I can see us winning at all. We missed the land drop. 2 of our Cavalades are in the RFG. So as soon as he's just playing his Yurion. Interesting. All right, cool. We can at least get a Cavalade in. And no decks. We're not with 2 points of damage. We'd rather him try to swing in for 4, and then we can slap down the Favored Champion and the 10 Street Dodgers. Yeah, he's just going straight for the attack, unless he has another. Is this legendary, or is it just yeah, okay. So he's playing a Leafkin Druid. Oh, I didn't realize it was our turn. Darn it. I didn't realize. Okay, I need to stop just mashing the button. Ah, yes. There we go. That's my concede button. I'm like, oh, they're at 5. The others need to. Yeah, I can't win. Their lands are bigger than my dudes. And then they have vigilance too. Oh man, sometimes that's just a game of magic. You always have those one. And it seems like on Arena, at least for me, it happens more often than it should, especially in draft where I'm drawing 16 of my 17 lands when there's still 20 cards left in my deck, and I'm like, this doesn't math. This. Oh, that's funny. So, looks like we were gonna play another one, but there we go. He just left. Cool, because he accidentally got queued into a ranked. Sweet. All right. Playing the same jazz. Yeah, I definitely might have to switch accounts here just to play one game with my Jank. Okay, this hand is okay, so we're gonna keep it because we got a turn 1 play into the light up the stage. Let's go Mountain. Let's go Turch Courier. Hopefully he doesn't play a blocker. But knowing this deck so far, he's probably going to play the Gazer. Although he would have done that turn 1 if he had it. Unless he was just whiffing on the green source. Leaf Kindred? Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, that's awkward. Well, I guess we could shock light up the stage, or we go. Okay, I kind of like that. Let's swing it with the courier, right? If he doesn't block, we get to light up the stage, and if he does block, we now get to do this. Kill a Leaf Kindred, and then we can play the Grim Initiate. And so next turn we can play the 10th Street Dodger and light up the stage, or we just play both light up the stages and get really deep in our deck. Try to get the Cavalade. Because he's going to start playing Euro into turn 4, whatever, and then playing the Nisa on turn 4 if he has both lands here, and that's not where we want to be. So, yep, we just played the Euro and passed. We're going to play the Dodger, get in for 3, and then play the light up the stage. Because next turn we could just play the light up the stage too. So, light up the stage. Gonna guess a mountain and a light up the stage. So we're going to mountain into light up the stage. So it looks like we still got the double light up the stage this turn, which is sick. And next turn I get to play the mountain into yeah, we're feeling good because he has the 6/6. Or is that? Oh, okay. I thought that was escaped. Or I'm like that was fast. Cool. So, oh man, Earls is so good. He's getting all that life back that we're dealing to him. So let's play the mountain. I think I'm kind of a fan of playing the Dodger, or do we play the Spitfire? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Okay. Let's run out to teach the dude. Swing in here. And then before we forget, let's buff this courier. We could have done the initiate. It doesn't matter. Boom. And then we'll light up the stage. Getting another mountain and a Grim Initiate. So we'll slam down the Grim Initiate. And we'll pass. We really need a Cavalade. Otherwise, he's going to start gaining life. But luckily, it looks like he's whiffing on lands. I lied. He must have just drawn that one. Yeah, this is where we want to... I say that, and then we draw another land. Ooh, well, luckily he's not doing anything and doesn't have the Nisa, so we're not losing right away. But we keep drawing lands, and so this is giving him a time to catch up. So if we just see the Cavalade here, he's dead. He a dead boy. All right, got the late Grazer, so that's probably what he drew this turn. And doesn't have the land. So he's just playing a 0/3 so it doesn't die. He's probably playing the Yorin, yeah. So there's a blocker for the Spitfire. That way he doesn't die. But if we draw a certain card, actually, even if we do draw that card, he's done. Well, it looks like we're just going Street Dodger. Street Dodger. Did I not activate Street Dodger? Huh. I thought I did. I must have activated the same one twice. I just want a Cavalade, maybe a Torbrand someday. You don't say. Let's start.
Do we kill the Risen Reef? Feel like we need to make sure he doesn't get card advantage. But if we play Risen Reef, that'll bring him to 5 so we can Uro, right? He needs 5 cards. Well, actually, let's just swing in here. Yeah, let's YOLO. See where he blocks.
It's always the best swing, but I'm just like, that's fine as long as it doesn't gain them life. Alright, sorry about the sound of the custom walk-ins. I was just doing the thing. But yeah, resolve. Actually, we can still win this as long as he doesn't take the Dodger. Resolves. As long as he doesn't take the Dodger, we win. No blocks, baby. Just face. Don't take the Dodger. Don't take the Dodger. Don't take the Dodger. He's taking the Dodger. All right, let's top deck real good now. Well, I don't think we're dead. We're not dead. Let's see. It's 1, 2. It's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We have 2 blocks. Oh, but he could just tap them down. Oh, let's see if he lets one through. Let's see if he lets one through. He did not. That was a good game. Okay, so I'm actually going to switch accounts. So I'm actually going to transition to here real quick, just so you don't see any of my information in Jazz. So we're just gonna. I'm still here. I just have it on transition until I get my account up and running. Because I'm playing. Actually, I don't want to give it away for my opponent here quite yet, but they'll know as soon as Well, no, at least the color combination. Oh, whoopsie. That's the wrong count. Okay. We are now on. Nope. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. This is what I want. There we go. Okay. So let's see. Direct challenge. Let's see. And let's see. Which American deck should I play? I have 3. Let's play the one that's actually decent. The other one is based around the 3 mana enchantment that whenever you cycle becomes a 5/4 haste with trample. Oh, is this guy gonna come in? I think so. I'm watching, just setting up his bike, or is this chilling? What's he doing? No, he was just chilling, I guess. Oh, cool. Never mind. We good. Or maybe I should add friend, huh? And then, yeah, dude. Boom. Oh, here we go. But yeah, let's go over the deck while we're waiting. Well, I guess that would. Whatever. He'll see. He'll get to see it. So, it's pretty messy right now. So this is. I'll show you kind of what's going on, and let's go. Oh, whoopsie. I did not do that right. Mm. Okay. I did not understand. Whoops. There we go. Okay, I will play first. No. I mean, so we could. We have no white swords. No. I'm not gonna think about it. We also. Oh no. Okay, this hand is keepable. Unlike the other ones, we needed more than 2 lands and stuff. So we're gonna keep our 5. We'll get the Chandra, and let's get rid of the Hallowed Fountain. So we got Triome, Enlightenment. Let's go Temple of Enlightenment. Get that Scry going. We don't need another Triome. We need removal cards. Win cons, maybe. Just starting things off with a Temple Mystery. He's playing the same deck it was last time. We're going to play Triome. We don't really need to keep our Justice Strike up. He doesn't really play aggressively. I think he'll probably just play the Elemental or the Grazer. Yep, here's the Grazer. We can't kill it with the Justice Strike. Plus, it does 0, so we don't care. This deck will be pretty annoying to deal with. Just because he has Thassa Agent, but as long as we just take care of that, we'll be fine. I'll just shock in the Sacred Foundry. I'm not worried about the life too much. We got Absorb, and he's not having an aggressive start. I didn't bring a sideboard either, so I didn't realize his best of 3, but that's okay. I was going to end the turn, play a land pass. Like, he's also kind of doing the same thing. I'm going to counter this Uro. I'm not sure if it's correct, but I want him to stop ramping, and I feel like that's a good way to do it. Oh, and now we can play the Narset off the top. There we go. And I kind of want to draw a card and kill the Glazer. So let's go ahead, discard the Clarion, and deal 3 to the Glazer. So we don't need the Clarion right now. I'd rather keep their Godzilla, just so we can get that ability going off. Because that's like the main win con of the deck, is just cycling Godzilla over and over again. So I think I'm actually going to the Justice Strike, the Risen Reef. We'll use red. Kill the Risen Reef. And we'll pass. We just don't want to get any value, because that's how we win this matchup. We're like short on lands. That resolves. That sucks. Okay, that's fine. Oh, it only does 1? I thought it did damage to its, Oh, I thought it did power. Okay. We're going to cycle the Godzilla. And hopefully draw a land here. Which we did. And another land. Let's play the Cliffs, because we can actually just cycle this. Let's go ahead and, let's see, this is 4, let's see. When deal damage that card's... So, I'm thinking we just discard the Clarion again. Just neg the Narset, because he's just going to kill the thing anyway. Or we plus white and then use Clarion. Play the Triome. Oh, we already played land. That's right. That's right. Oh, we had another Omnath. There we go. And we have another Shadow Sky. Well, this is going to die anyway. Might as well draw a card. Discard the Shadow Sky. Pop the Omnath. We'll play the Skyland. Keep that on top, because then we can play the Chandra and actually start winning the game. And we have the Tri-Land to, get that going. And the Rug deck is actually having a hard time hitting its lands. So this is actually giving us the startup we need. Like, because we mold to 2. Or to 5. Mulligan twice. There we go. Yeah, the turtle guy is definitely going to be a pain to keep track of in Standard. I agree. I was going to keep counters. But luckily in Arena, they're doing well. They're doing... Bleh. It's doing good. There we go. So... Thinking we play Teferi first, or let's see. So okay, so we can make it 3/3. So if we play Chandra, and he attacks it for 3. Go to 7. Go to yeah. No, let's just jam the Chandra and plus. Because if he makes another dude, we'll still be alive when we neg. And if we don't want to neg, we still have the Scatter in the Sky. Or Shatter in the Sky. And we have the Teferi if it decides not to play anything. So yeah, he's just going to go in for 3. I don't believe... Yeah, there's no pumps in his variant of the deck. Generally, Rug doesn't play any type of pump. outside of like you know, non standard cards. Mainly speaking about Wolf Run. Okay, so he's gonna neg Vivian to play the Yurion so he can get that effect. Cause then he'll play the Yurion and then Flicker. Yeah, that's really good. So yeah, we're definitely gonna shadow this guy here. Oh, just 1 second. It's gonna. Oh, it was just another Fortnite call. So the game plan is keep Chandra alive, plus. And oh no! I hate that card so much. Uh, and then he gets to do it again. I think if there's one card that's gonna ruin standard for me, it's Agent of Treachery and Thassa. Like it's just stupid. It's cost 7, so it's fair. But in blue green, it's not because they can do it on turn 4. Yeah. Whatever. Well, that was a very good draw, and that's exactly what we needed. But the question is, do we get rid of the Thassa or do we get rid of the Agent? Because if we get rid of the Agent, he can just play another one. If we get rid of the Thassa, well, if we get rid of the Agent, he can play another one. If we get rid of the Thassa, he can have another one. Either way, it's bad. Because he also has the Chandra of ours. Well, the Chandra's going to kill me. The Thassa's going to kill me. Everything here, we'll just take the Thassa. So I don't want to lose all my lands. So as long as he doesn't have another Thassa, we're good. Because Vic plays 4 Agent of Treacheries. So I just... If we get rid of the Agent of Treachery, he had another one, that means he gets still 2 things. In this case, now he only still gets to steal 1 thing. Because the 2 damage is not going to matter. We're at 25. I hit everything. Well, at least it was just the Omnath. Yeah, literally every game I've played again with America so far, I've lost to Agent of Treachery. The last 5 to 6 games have just been someone playing Agent of Treachery. Like, I want to say that Ikoria is going to be fun, but if it's just Agent of Treachery decks, then it's not going to be fun at all. At least for me. But I like to complain, so... And you can just keep rolling up to Chandra, and yeah, this game's over. Yeah, you know, I don't even want to play the second game, to be honest. I play against this type of deck all the time, so I don't honestly care. Agent of Treachery, so much fun. I don't know what's worse, going against Mono Red all day or playing against Treachery. They're both bad. So, so far, you know, I'd hope people have been playing their Spicy Brews And it's somewhat spicy, but Thassa treachery is a thing. I'm just gonna keep complaining about it. Mulligan. I'm gonna ship this Cliffs.
No, we'll send this to the bottom because we don't need one.
America just feels like it'd be fun, but it's still missing some cards. It's not blue green, so it's my problem with Magic right now. It's like they keep getting blue and green really good cards. I'm just like, why? It's not like they need any more. It's kind of like Mono Wind and or Wind and Final Fantasy. They just keep getting more and more tools, and I'm like, why? Why do they need this card? Why does Wind get this? Yeah, I'm glad it's not even cost because that's that deck you're able to just mill and get another even, and I'm just like, yeah, this is fun. They just get more increasingly loud. Let's just play the Narset. Just do white. It doesn't matter. Man. And I didn't draw a counterspell in that last game either. So, like, I couldn't play around the Agent of Treachery. I should have thought he had it, but it's whatever. I was like, oh yeah, play the Chandra. It'll be a good idea. So yeah, it's a good idea for him so he can take it. I think that's a card I would like banned. It's not needed. Not needed at all. It's still 7 mana. But I think that'd be my card of choice. Not because it's broken, but because it makes me frustrated. Because I think, oh, and he's already at 6. That's stupid. So good. So good. It's okay. We're just going to fire off the Clarion. Because I think I just want to ult Narset and think about life later. Well, he probably has the Omnath, so he can at least ping it for 1, keep it at bay. But I just wanted to early Clarion. Get rid of his ramp. Although he doesn't need it. So, but he gives him card advantage. So he's just going to replace some dudes, which is fine. Because now we get to... I'm just going to ult the Narset.
Where's the cycle the Godzilla?
Probably going to cut the Godzilla from the deck. It was just kind of a neat addition. Yeah. Yadaro, Wandering Monster. Yeah, I'm typing. If I keep the conversation I'm having with my opponent here is time to see if he can win through an emblem. And I was responding like, yeah, if I keep seeing lands, it'd be good. And would you look at that? Would you look at that? More. That's all I could ever ask for is more lands. Just give me more. Results. I think Susie plays Anissa, we'll concede. So I don't have a counterspell. Cavalier. Well, let's cycle. Let's see what this gets us. Yeah, I think that's worth it.
That we get to shoot something for 2. Although we should have saved it for the Nisa, because then we could just shadow this guy. So that was my bad. I got an Etsy. But playing the Euro, getting that's the value. I mean, he's drawing as many lands as we are, but he's also playing blue-green, so he can tutor for him. I'm just hard drawing into them. Yeah, this deck just cannot beat blue-green. At least the way I made it. He just can't. No matter what it does, I cannot win. Because they can just play whatever cards they want. They get to about turn 7 or 6 while we're still on 4. So, well, at least he's overcommitting, because now we get to do this. Oh, let's play another land here and pass. Yeah, that overextends what we needed, but now he can play his Uro, right? Yeah, he can at least play an Uro now. Yeah, so he's probably just going to Uro here. See. Wait, I figured out how to. No, I was gonna say I figured out how to counter Ancient of Treachery, but he also takes lands. So I was like, just don't play anything as a joke. But you can't even play lands. So it looks like I'm definitely gonna just have to build around blue green just being, what I'm gonna see a lot. So I just need to build around it. Probably gonna take out the Godzillas. Yeah, we'll draw a counter spell when kind of late. Yeah, Uro's so stupid. You just get to draw a card every time it attacks or enters. Yeah, the amount of time I say stupid in the videos a lot, because there's a lot of stupid things in Magic right now. I'm just like, why is this a thing? Why why did they think this is okay to print? And I'm not talking about the card, these cards. You know what? No, every single card's been printed lately. It's just like, why? Oh, power creep. My favorite. My absolute favorite. Sure. I was waiting for that one, baby. I knew it was coming. This is a good game. I think if we draw the Chandra, we just neg. Or no, kill off like Uro or something. Yeah, if he bounces the Urion, he could just bounce the Uro, and then he just has constant blockers and constant gaining life, and on to draw another land so I can send a land to the bottom of my deck. I'm going to whip out that concede button, and thank you for the games. Well, that was another arena segment. We'll be back probably, let's see, tomorrow is Sunday. So that'll be Final Fantasy at 6:30. So maybe if I get my stuff done, we'll do some little more arena run tomorrow. Yeah, until then, thanks again for watching. We are Epic Gaming, a card store in Milwaukee, Oregon, also a venue space. But, during this quarantine thing, we're just mainly a retail store. You can order online from us, and we do several online events as well. We have Arena every day that we stream. If you're ever interested in playing our Octagon events, we have Octagon running on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays around the 6:30 time. But we are thinking about changing the times up a little bit as well, just so we can fit in more rounds. We also have Melee on Sunday for net play. And once again, if you guys are in the area, still free stop by. We are open 12 to 8. You guys stay safe out there. And thanks again for watching.